All right, okay, guys.
So our numbers are looking really good today.
Perfect. We'll get there.
I like the surprise.
How did that meeting with Fabiola go?
Actually, your notes were awesome and set the tone, and it was really good, but it was 5 hours. So she was here till 10. Yeah, I had chocolate milk for dinner, but it was awesome because I really like chocolate milk. And I'm really glad we got those slides done. So now it's just about practice.
Are we doing the landing page?
Yeah, Everett should be working on it already.
Well, he kind of is, but he needs you to sign the thing. So shall I have you?
Oh, what does he need me to sign?
The scope document. Stand by.
I told him to go ahead with it.
He is.
Okay.
Like the copy is.
He did. He's just feeling weird about it. I'm working on it.
We
but-
start these rules, and then now he's breaking them.
Oh yeah, making him break a rule.
Yeah, he's feeling.
I'm gonna tell him that Alex was testing me.
It's
We're
a
testing him. Sorry.
It's a
And
test.
he's failing.
Give it to him.
There you go, Jason.
I'm in trouble. I heard.
Take it away.
Let me grab you a pen then.
He has one.
He has a pen.
Okay, well, you have a pen. You're
It's his.
good. Thanks, guys.
Where are you going?
I have stuff to do. What's up?
Can you just wait a fucking second? He's gonna sign it and give it back to you.
Oh, okay.
This is your thing.
Love it.
I told him that Alex asked me to test you and you failed.
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
Okay. Incremental progress.
Yeah.
We've done some analysis on existing traffic, so the first answer that I wanted to get is what was being measured as a conversion event. Remember, you were getting a report that said you got this many conversions.
Oh, the conversions were that would be the contact page.
No, it's not actually.
It's not?
No. So the thing is, this here, goal 1 conversion and goal 1 completion, so 219 conversions, that is measuring customers who have visited a certain quantity of pages. In analytics, your conversions are being measured as pages per session. So it's not that this is the same as what's been reported to you, but it's not congruent with what we want. We want to be tracking conversions according to that contact field. So we're going to retool the analytics so that it's measuring the correct conversion event, because it's saying you had 219 goal completions, but that's not a good goal. Having people browse pages on your website is not a good goal. So these stats are kind of skewed.
That means that they've browsed X number of pages on the website?
Yeah. Yeah. Basically, the analytics account was just configured with the goal in mind for people to browse around the website instead of a goal in mind of having them convert that estimate.
Yeah.
And then outside of this, the one thing I wanted to chat with you about is a strategy that I've been learning about in my Facebook ad buyers group called carpet bombing. And so carpet bombing is basically a strategy where we build a Facebook campaign, 2 Facebook campaigns. The first Facebook campaign is a video. The only targeting we do on this is demographic. We don't do any postal code restriction or any interest restriction.
So this is a demographic, like a Calgary, whatever.
Yeah, so it would be Calgary.
Yeah.
This video, I think, should be, it's basically just an introduction video, like a who are you video.
Yeah, I'm great at that.
Which they turned out really good, dude.
It actually
Really?
did.
Yeah,
So funny.
in spite of
We're
you.
like, oh.
So
You got masters in it now.
we run this video with an objective for engagement. Okay?
And this is what, like a 20-30 second video?
Yeah.
Yeah. Fast.
Okay. Then what happens is people either watch the video or don't watch the video.
Right.
So this ad runs, and then we do a second ad with the offer. And this ad would go to that same landing page, right? The long form landing page.
Yeah.
Just be like an image or whatever with a call to action. And this ad is targeted to anyone who watched 75% or more of that video.
I see.
And this is a campaign that works over and over and over and over and over and over and over again for what are called local businesses. And the reason is because anyone who resonated enough to watch 75% of your 30-second video is highly engaged.
Yeah.
So that way we don't have to do interest-based targeting. So in terms of driving traffic directly to estimates, I think this is worth a shot.
Yeah.
And we can drive this campaign traffic to the exact same landing page we're talking about driving the Google traffic to. So we can make the most of that one asset because it's like we're
Yeah.
gonna just send, hey,
That
you're
makes
looking
sense.
for an exteriors project. We happen to do window siding and doors. It's best if you do it all at once, but if not, we can still help you with
Yeah.
like whichever it is, just book an estimate. When a human being is clearly doing actually social things, Facebook rewards you.
They're
Yeah.
like real
When
fun.
Facebook watches you DJ recycled content because you have to be doing it for content, Facebook can figure that out and they just don't give you page reach.
Right. What about doing like Hootsuite and stuff like that so it goes out? No?
Yeah, we-
Like, is there any point to like Twitter, LinkedIn?
The only point is if you're willing to do the engaging. Like the rule for social, as far as I'm concerned, is unless you feel compelled to interact on that platform,
Yeah.
then you shouldn't do anything at all.
because I spent what 2 years
The content machine
trying
play-
random content.
The content
You did?
machine play,
Using Hootsuite.
it doesn't work.
Oh yeah.
doesn't do
It doesn't do fucking anything at all.
It just gave me something to do for 2 years.
Yeah.
Right.
Okay.
So if you feel like you want to participate and you have the bandwidth to do Facebook, do Facebook and make it like you are a real human being representing a company.
Yeah.
And if you would have to stretch outside of that and make shit up in order to participate, don't do it.
Like those videos show the white glove, down to earth guy that just wants to do the right job for you. That's what we want in Facebook Live as well. So whether it's a picture or you being like, "What's up? Here's me. Here's some stuff." Like, you know,
Yeah.
whatever that is. Just as long as it's you, authentic, that's what matters.
Good for today?
Good for today.
Yay!
What's the biggest issues facing this department, or where are our biggest opportunities to make more strides and more improvements?
So I think we got a lot more control, or have regained control of our support board. Well, more like Alex has like single-handedly kicked its ass. Just be aware that when you're doing the bloatware uninstalls, the live tile and all those little start menu apps that are on there, that's only account specific, so you have to do it on each account that has access to a computer.
Can we just build those things into group policy?
Like when they sign in, they just are disabled or removed?
Yeah. Like, I don't want to have to do that.
I mean, I know you definitely can if it was an MSI uninstaller, which I don't
Well,
know
it's
exists.
a Windows feature.
Yeah,
I'm certain it can be disabled with group policy. Like really from an asset perspective, I don't want the asset management team who's prepping the computer to have to know anything at all about the users using them. Why? Because of just how I see the boundaries between those departments working most effectively. I want support to be able to operate like our job is to support and take care of users. And I want the asset team to be like our job is to deploy this asset to the point where a user can use it. The minute you start to overlap them knowing a bit about users and them knowing a bit about hardware, then it's a lot harder to just draw clean lines.
But this is the thing though, all that stuff that you're talking about, I like having control over it, because then I know it gets done properly.
I know you do, but you have to get over it. Because at the end of the day, there's going to be other people doing that shit in the future.
and I'll be telling them what to do, so.
Well, that's fine. But we're going to tell them what to do in checklists.
Yeah.
And then they're held accountable to the checklist. And so I want their checklist to be done when the computer is turned on in the location where it's meant to be. All I'm saying is it's not that we're not going to do it. I'm just saying if I can have the domain tell those shortcuts to appear
Yeah.
instead of Johnny.
Well, like I said, we can even just run local group policies on the machine specifically as opposed to a domain, because like take a look at, for example, their fucking group policy is like fucked.
Yeah, but that's not a reason not to do it. That's
Well,
just
it is a reason for me to not do it, and here's why. Because if we can't fix the existing broken domain policy issues that we have at certain client sites, how is creating more group policies going to mitigate or fix problems?
I'm not saying it will, but I'm acting from a place of vision, which is I'm assuming all that shit is working. Like
Okay.
I'm operating from how it should be, which is the computer should exist. the user should be logged in and onboarded by you. And when that happens, as much of that can be automatic as possible is already automatic.
Okay, and here's another reason why I'm suggesting we not make this domain policy. Because if we do all of that, and then the customer changes things around the way they want it, group policy overrides it.
That's fine, which is, we just need to select. I understand. There's just going to be, I'm just the guy that says sometimes this is how it's going to be for now.
Yeah, I get that. And
so-
I'm just saying I have no problem with that, but I'm also being the guy that's going to look at it from the end user's perspective and say, if we do this, here are the potential consequences.
But the other side
That's
of that
fine.
too is that group policy is smart enough to allow you to say, do this once.
I'm not, no. It's just that we're just going to pick the things that can be automated that make the most sense to be automated. No computer is going to be like, fuck you for showing me my computer icon. I need to go to my meeting.
Okay.
Jen, let's go.
Have fun.
Bye, guys.
Peace.
Hi, yay! Okay.
Fantastic. Let me zoom in a bit. Hey, Jen.
Hi! Thank you for watching Daily Genius episode 53. We're super stoked to have you here and following us and watching. Would you please like, though, share, comment, subscribe, give us any sort of feedback as to what you would like to see or not see. I hear today's episode had a nice debate about, what was it? Group policy. Blow my mind. We had some good meetings as well today, so hopefully you enjoyed that. And again, please like, share, comment, subscribe. Get your family in on this. We know that they will benefit.
Cool.
Honestly, share it with your families. We need a lot of... Any exposure is good exposure.